If you want to escape the rat race and stop doing jobs that make you feel drained emotionally, physically, and mentally, then there's one skill that you must absolutely learn. If you're sick of people telling you how much money you can make or where you can take off for work, then what we're going to talk about in this video today is going to be essential to obtaining your autonomy and freedom. The number one skill that I hear most successful business owners attribute to their success is the ability to articulate their value to the marketplace. In other words, it's the ability to make people interested in the solution that you have for their problem. I used to waste so much time, energy, and money on my music career just to be another starving artist. I would pray to God that one of these label execs would someday discover me, which was like trying to hit the lottery, to be honest, because the labels weren't really looking to develop any talent. What they wanted was artists who already had cult-like followings. That way, all the label had to do was put a huge budget behind the artist, turn them into a superstar, and 100x their investment as quickly as possible, which makes total sense from the standpoint of an investor in the business, but as someone who saw my art as my passion and life's work, I would focus so much on the side of the creativity and making that good that I became totally oblivious to the business side of the music. Also, it just didn't make any sense in my eyes to build yourself up, put in all the groundwork, building your brand and everything as an artist, and give a label exec 50, 60, 70% of everything that you already done just to be famous. Don't get me wrong, there are some people out there who actually value fame and popularity over ownership for whatever reason. I'm just not one of them and never will be. Pardon my little rant. I'm just passionate about this kind of stuff in case you haven't already noticed. Anyway, I say all that to say, my problem wasn't the labels, the execs, or anyone else. My problem was I didn't know how to articulate my value to the world or make myself findable to the right people. So I've been on a journey of learning how to do that for the last 4 or 5 years. And that's what we're going to talk about how to do in this video today. Now, this doesn't just apply to someone trying to grow a music career or anything like that. This can apply for anyone trying to start in business and make more money. Even if you have a job, this stuff right here will make you more valuable to your job and your boss. Let's get into it. All right, the number one and most important thing that you need to know in order to effectively articulate your value is to know exactly who you're speaking to. Now, if you were looking for something more complicated, I apologize, but this ain't that. Okay, so I'm going to share 3 ways with you that you can identify exactly who you're speaking to so that you can articulate your value in a way that has them more than ready to spend money with you. First thing we want to know is the demographics. What are the demographics? That's the person's age that you're speaking to. That's how much money that they make, what kind of job they do, what is their career, are they single, are they married? We want to know these things about the person you're speaking to. This will allow us to articulate our value to them in a way that they can understand it. You don't want to speak the same way to an 18-year-old boy as we would speak to a 35-year-old man. You understand? Because they both understand things and they process things differently. They use different terminologies for how they articulate to other people. So understand the demographics first and foremost. Next thing we want to know about the person that we're speaking to is their geographics. And this probably could have been number one, to be honest. Geographics are the location of the person. Where do they hang out? Where do they live? What city are they from? We want to know where they're hanging out online. Do they like to hang out on the shade room and listen to gossip? Do they watch sports? Do they watch Sports Center every day? Are they on ESPN? We want to know where the person we're speaking to is hanging out. This way, we know where to find them at. Are they in certain Facebook groups? Or are you talking to young men ages 16 to 25 who grown up in single parent households without their father? We just need to know where they're located at. Third thing you need to know in order to articulate your value effectively is the psychology of the person you're selling to. You have to know the mindset of the person that you're selling to. What are their hopes? What are their dreams? What are their fears? What are the things that keep them up at night? When you know these things, it makes it so much easier for you to communicate with that person the value that you have to offer. All right, I hope this helped, man. Go out there and crush it. articulate your value in the best way possible to the marketplace. Like, subscribe, drop a comment inside the comment section as well. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was. What should I touch on more next time? And until next time, stay true.